Looking at the System tab, our boy Chin-jun wondered why he felt like he was playing an online game, given the way the system displayed his stats. The system reassured our hero not to overthink, as he had transmigrated from the 21st century, and the system had adapted to Earth's game data. Reflecting on the system's response, our hero knew that nothing good could be given without consequences. So, he asked what the purpose of the myth system was. The system listened to our hero's words and thought for an answer, in which it replied, telling our hero that he's too weak and currently not qualified to know the ultimate goal of the system. He should strive to first have a girlfriend, which was his greatest obstacle in his past and current life.
Oh, that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
Hearing this, our boy Chin-jun felt like the system had to extract and devour his dignity like that. Before we continue, if you want to see more of the series, the goal is 10 likes and 100 views before 48 hours finish, and I will upload early. Thank you for 100 views. Okay, let's get back to the series. Chin-jun, listening to the system, didn't care to resist, but rather just enjoyed the benefits it comes with. Thinking in this world where the strong prey on the weak, he can't be soft-hearted. Chin-jun, realizing killing cultivators made him stronger, told Daji to beat the Imperial Guards to a state of dying, and he would personally send them off to their forefathers, in which Daji replied with a yes, with happiness on her face as she went to send the Imperial Guards to a state of ascending. Chin-jun, with eyes red like a demon preying on its enemies, gave out a malicious smile, holding the sword on his back, ready to give the guards an honorable and soul-touching execution to the afterlife. Our hero began his killing spree. The system sounded that he killed a QI condensation 5th layer soldier and gained 40 XP. Another system resounded, notifying our hero that he killed a QI condensation of the 5th layer soldier and gained 35 XP. Then the system went silent, calculating the experience gained by our boy. Then a system notification congratulated Chin-jun that he had advanced to the Qi condensation 4th layer. The notification got Chin-jun's attention, who had finished sending off the Imperial Guards. Chin-jun didn't believe that he had jumped from the 2nd layer of the condensation stage to the 4th layer of the condensation stage in an instant, making Chin-jun laugh, thinking if he's going to become the Superman of this era. Looking at the system profile template analyzing his strength and weakness, when a mission was triggered by the system to kill the 5th Prince Chin-yu, and that if he succeeds, he will be rewarded with 150,000 experience points and a random lottery draw. Seeing the triggered mission made Chin-jun smile, saying the previous owner was killed by this guy, so since his revenge is my revenge, I now possess this body. Telling the 5th Prince to wait for him to return to the royal capital to send him to meet his ancestral tree in the afterlife. The system activated a storyline mission for our boy to reign over the Dry Moon Kingdom, in which, if he completes it, he will receive 500,000 of experience and a random draw to summon any gods and demons. And the mission duration was 5 years. He tells the system that the EXP is so generous, questioning what if he fails the mission, in which the system tells him that if he fails the mission, his status will be deprived, left being a homeless bugger. This answer from the system made Chin-jun be struck by fear and shock to his core by such consequences. But the system told him that there wasn't any penalty if he fails a side mission. Kun-jun gets disappointed that it's just like a game, and there was a game over. Brother wanted to turn this world into his creative mode. Turning back, looking at the angelic beauty of Daji, thinking to himself that even though Daji is strong, it shouldn't be easy for them to get away for long. Our boy Chin-jun thinks if he summons higher gods or demons, such as the great sage Sun Wukong, famously known as the Monkey King, Erlang Shen, a Chinese mythology protector prominent in Taoism whose specialty is to subdue demons and evil spirits, even in Zeha, the 3rd Lotus Prince, he would be invincible. feeling on top of the world with devious laughs coming from his evil smile. When he remembered that the system had given him a random lottery draw when he reached the 4th layer of the condensation stage, the system asked our boy Chin-jun if he would like to start the random lottery draw. In happiness, he just shoved a thumbs up, saying, "Of course." And oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, this random draw was diabolical. He got an infinite desert eagle. I repeat, an infinite desert eagle. Let me tell you how broken this is. It doesn't need bullets, as our boy's inner chi will be used as a power source. I repeat, a power source, not bullets. As he gets stronger and has stronger chi means, indeed, you guessed it right, infinite bullets. With a dubious look on his face, our boy decided to test out his blicky, and, ooh boy, does this thing have the firepower of a tank? It shatters a boulder instantly with terrifying energy that the ground shook around the area of impact, leaving a serious indentation on the cliff. And yes, this is just the beginning of the series, and this guy has an infinite desert eagle. Other than that, he has a system, and on top of that, he has Daji, who is at the pinnacle of cultivation, which is the immortal ascension realm, the badge of immortality. After such destruction, this crackhead tells himself that having the desert eagle is like having a small artillery and that it doesn't have any recoil. Daji came close to see the desert eagle that our boy was putting away close to his relic staff. Daji asks our boy what weapon it is that its power is completely at the upper yellow grade. Our cracked head just tells her that it's called a desert eagle. But Daji just asked why our boy's spear is so short.
What do you mean by that?
I hope you meant the gun, not the other thing, said Chin-jun, panicking and blushing, feeling that his manhood was about to be violated. Our boy covered his face in shame and disappointment, thinking about how he forgot that it was the first time for Daji to see that kind of weapon. Daji was confused, trying to make a comparison of the spear and the gun in her head. Our hero recalled that he had to confirm Daji's original memory since she was summoned by the gods and demons' random draw. Chin-jun asked her if she knows King Jo, in which Daji asks, "Who is that?" "A monarch," replied our hero, in which Daji just replies, saying, "A monarch. I only know you, my lord?" Chin-jun laughs, listening to her reply, which made him relieved. Our boy thinks that Daji only has him in her heart. Daji asks our protagonist where they are heading next, in which he tells her that he first needs to take a bath. He wants to use one of the Imperial Guard's bodies and took his clothes. Nah, brother is just ruthless. He kills you, then leaves you naked in the open, even in the afterlife. That guy won't be peaceful. The world lies still beneath the shimmering embrace of the night. A blanket of darkness envelops the land, broken only by the ethereal glow of the moon. Its silver radiance cascades across the terrain, bathing everything it touches in a soft, luminous sheen. We see our boy and Daji walking through the forest under the soft, luminous sheen of the moonlight. Our boy transfixed, captivated by the beauty of Daji, thinking that him, a lonely man, together with a woman, together in the wild mountains country in a windy night, not sure what will happen between them. Having passionate thoughts of himself and Daji made our boy more and more excited. "My lord, there is a sound of running water ahead," said Daji, who interrupted our boy, who coughed to cover his blushed face, saying that they should head there because he couldn't stand the dirt on his body. Listening to his words, Daji apologizes for not quickening the pace and quickly holds our boy and flew in the air. Our hero, panicking, questions if he is really flying. Daji, seeing our boy's terrified face, she tapped him, then pulled him close to her melons, which instantly put our boy to rest mode, thinking how soft they are, thinking it's something he can experience for free too. "My lord, don't be afraid," assured Daji. Our boy, the Sigma he was becoming, just replied that, who said he's afraid. "Oh, then why is my lord's heart beating so fast? Is he shy and in love?" asked Daji, her cheeks red. Our boy's face was turning red, blushing and stammering, rendering him unable to form words, in which Daji just giggled. "Here it is," said Daji as she descended gently down the calm river. She gently put down our boy as he began walking in the opposite direction of Daji. Daji just looked at our shy boy kicking the water as he walked like a child, a smile on her face, her gaze focused on Chinjun, who tried to think of how he is going to take a bath. Thinking to himself that he doesn't have a hobby of people watching him take a bath, he asked Daji if she was just going to stand there. Daji, with a naughty glance, looked at Chinjun, saying, "Does my lord want me to serve him to take a bath?" Hearing her words, our boy, making his ancestors proud and throwing shame of his dictionary, shouted, "Yes, of course," as he entered a Super Saiyan virgin god. Daji approached the river slowly with her delicate feet, taking one step after the other, approaching our eager boy, Chinjun. The more she moved closer, the more our boy's face became hot red. Our boy became like a dog looking at Daji, ready to pounce on her at any moment. When Daji halted and, in seriousness, turned her head, saying that someone is coming. Hearing this, Chinjun was about to have a stroke and die in shock at that moment. On a different scene, we see two people whom Daji had sensed approaching. It was a boy and a girl who were running in the middle of the forest. "Senior brother, I can't run anymore," said the girl who is the daughter of the patriarch of the Xuanling sect. Her name is Chang Qianqian. "Hold on, it's important to escape now," replied the young man, who is the grand disciple of the Xuanling sect. His name is Chang Hao. Our boy was not happy indeed, thinking that someone had disturbed his good time. Seeing both of them approaching, Chinjun didn't expect to meet a golden core cultivator in the middle of nowhere, wondering how they could appear here. Chang Qianqian, the girl, warned Daji and our boy to run away as they were being chased by the maniac General Xiahou. Chang Hao, the grand disciple, asked why their junior sister had warned them, thinking that Daji and our hero would have delayed the maniac General Xiahou for a moment as they escaped. Chinjun, upon hearing the name Maniac General Xiahou N, recalled from the previous owner's memory that General Xiahou N was once the general of the Dry Moon Kingdom. Due to his lustful nature, not only did he rob people's daughters, but he also had an affair with one of the emperor's concubines, which angered the emperor and led to Nanmeng being sent to kill Xiahou N. Xiahou N raised his flag, rebelled, burned things, and looted the people wantonly, causing suffering because he was too strong and no one could compete. Qinjun recalled that the previous owner's father would clear his name if he took Xiahou N's head. Both of them stopped when Chang Hao was mesmerized by Daji's beauty. Still looking at Daji, Chang Hao couldn't resist and complimented Daji inwardly on how beautiful she was. Our boy, seeing how Chang Hao looked at Daji, was annoyed. He quickly appeared close to Daji, putting his hand around her and moving her close to him, asking Chang Hao what he was looking at, and telling him that if he wanted to run, he should run. Chang Qianqian was annoyed by our boy asking him that she had just warned him and questioned his attitude. Chang Hao, annoyed, just said that Chinjun was a brat courting death. Our boy just huffed and said that he didn't need their warning and that Xiahou N was nothing. This stunned the two, thinking how he wasn't afraid of Xiahou N. Chang Hao, annoyed, thought that our boy, who seemed like a beggar, was truly a master. Even though he thought our boy was a big mouth, he believed that the former General Xiahou N was a stronger golden cultivator who could kill our MC with just one finger. Annoyed, Chang Hao told Chinjun that he had never seen a golden core expert under the age of 20 and asked if our boy was pretending to be a master in front of him. He told his junior sister to leave and not follow our foolish boy to his death. Before they could even move, they heard a huge crash behind them and a terrifying voice saying, "Leave? Do you think you can?" The figure landing with full force destroyed and pushed away rocks, emanating a terrifying aura with fire accumulated around him, that could instantly kill a normal person. Indeed, the towering monstrosity that had arrived was truly the Dry Moon Kingdom's maniac general, Xiahu En. His body was built with muscles truly befitting his title, the Maniac General.